Greetings and salutations, viewers. For the Landstar is back with some more Little Goody 2 shoes. As you can see, it's dusk now because we have a romantic date to go on.
Wow, that's an awful time for a truck to be pulling through our neighborhood. But
Really.
it has been a little bit since we've recorded once again, so don't expect me to remember the voices.
Yeah. I mean, you were just giving people German accents anyway.
And German Morgan Freeman.
Thank you, German Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome. Guten Tag.
I have a feeling we're gonna end up romancing Freya on this because they're giving us more options for her lately. But we'll see. Let's spend some time with Freya.
Star has taken the time to practice some things off screen.
Yeah, getting a little better on micromanaging things. Although, again, I feel like they could have changed a few things around.
But yes, anyway.
Yes. Enjoying yourself, are you?
Elise!
Oh, Elise! Turns out she's fucking strong. She lifted her dad up.
She is green.
Yes.
She is the Hulk.
I'm so glad you're here. I was losing my wits.
Now that you mention it...
Mrs. Wilma's been giving you a hard time, I wager. I don't want to be mean, but she can be a little pushy.
And you wouldn't like me when I'm mean.
Yeah. I could suplex a train twice. Ill-bred and ungrateful, that's what she is.
Oh,
Elise. All of Kieferberg would agree with me, and you know it. Sit now. Sit, boy.
Whomp!
Let's stop talking about Mrs. Wilma for a moment.
I'll give you 3 guesses on what anime we're binging on currently.
You put up with too much of these folks' nonsense, Freya. I don't have much of a choice the way I see it. Yes, you do, Freya. Folks have always praised me left and right, Elise. I can't help but feel I ought to live up to their expectations. Yeah. You don't have to live up to anything, you know that.
I know.
You wouldn't understand, Elise. Huh?
You're a bum of no talent.
Daisies truly do suit you best, don't they?
Nobody has any expectations of you. We expect to find you drunk in the gutter one day.
You keep avoiding the subject, Freya. Not on purpose.
That looks red. That looks less red.
Yeah, let's try this one. You know it, I know it.
I know.
I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise. It's alright, Freya. It's in the past. What'd she do?
It's not your fault you destroyed that trailer park. They made you mad.
Folks keep pitting us against each other when we were children, and I... Oh, Elise, I ought to confess. Huh? The eggs you picked for Mrs. Bertha that day? I broke them. I caused the flaming chicken coop.
That was quite a while ago.
Yep. Check out our Beacon Pines LP. It's a good game.
It's a great game.
I broke them on purpose. Freya!
What can
I
do?
made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had her give you an earful instead so she'd forget about me.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. I'm so sorry, Elise. I did so many bad things back then.
I did coke off of strippers and strippers off of coke and off strippers coke. Wait, what?
Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance, telling the townsfolk you weren't capable so they'd ask for me, and... I said it's alright, Freya. I didn't understand how I felt back then either, so I... For goodness sake, I don't hold any of that against you. Then when you said I was overcompensating, I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright? Elise. Things are different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other.
Elise.
Oh, Elise. I like being your friend, Freya. Let's put it all behind and... Oh, Elise. Told you she was strong.
My splanch!
Ah! I'm gonna need more bandages.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I love spending time with you too. I've always wanted to get close to you. I can't breathe. Now that we're truly friends, I'm truly so... Oh, I'm so happy. There goes the other rib. Freya! Freya!
Morgan! Morgan!
I ought to have said this a lot sooner. Where? Oh, it's Mrs. Wilma.
Wilma!
Help! How are you so strong?
Gamma irradiated physiology.
Before I go, at least I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there, maybe.
I'm gonna need a wheelchair.
Coming!
Sorry.
For goodness sake. I think I'd better sit down a moment. Well, at least we got a heart piece. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna end up romancing her, just because, one, the game's not giving me too many options to do Rose and Marie or Leb lately, and two, I kind of like her. She's kind of like the female himbo.
Himbo Baggins. Okay, we're gonna need to eat a bunch of food.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to crunch on something. Alright, let's see what I got. I gotta save that for Muffy later. At least I got more grape juice, so
Okay.
hopefully we won't have to worry about sanity for a while. Let's see. This one will cover a lot of things, but I want to save that. So, pretzel! It at least gives me some, and then I know once I get over to Leb, I get 2 breads anyway.
Okay.
Yep, see, we meet Leb at the bakery.
But we can also...
Have dinner with Rose and Marie. Well, obviously.
It says something about meet Freya at house. Is that something for tonight or later?
Let's see here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's later. Okay. So I gotta go meet Leb at the bakery. Let me also save real quick. Yep, I'm on my way home. Hopefully I won't be attacked by crows, because the crows apparently have been taking over the town. And I can't get to the windmill just yet, so I gotta wait on that.
Friggin' birds!
I know, right? Alright, let me head over to... Oh! Oh, are you gonna start bugging me about the fact that I didn't use, Rose and Marie too often?
We need to have food!
Where with me, you say?
Yeah!
Well, Cousin's been going out suspecting nonsense, such as... by saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance. I'm gonna say this one. She isn't afraid of any animals, on the contrary.
I see how that might be true, but...
Better to beware of such things, not to make little of them. I understand, Mrs. Elma. But that's not all, lass.
She's been asking about Apple Boy's fever.
Why, she's a worrier, Mr. Ludwig. Everyone's worried about Apfel. Why wouldn't she be? Well, that's a fair point, Elise. I don't think there's any point in making too much of things, Mrs. Elma. This is dangerous. I ought to make certain I bring Rose and Marie to work with me. I did! Once! Apparently that wasn't enough. Although apparently if I say the right things, it's not a big deal. Let me turn on the light. Because it's getting spoopy. Yep, there you are, Leb. Give me the 2 breads. to, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, Leb? At least tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. Thank you. 2 breads. What's on your mind, Leb? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all.
I don't!
I trust you enough not to ask you about it. You keep coming back to this, Leb. If there's... I mean it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? Even if you truly were the witch. Leb. I mean it, Elise. I trust you'll tell me in time. Whenever you're ready. You're truly... tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Leb, you're not... I'll see you about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. That's why I'm a nun. Be wary I don't get out the belt.
Or the goose.
Did nuns beat people with geese?
The right kind of nun.
Yes. Alright. I'll pick up some more pretzels, I think. Let's go with 2. I'll have to definitely do a bit more jobs later, but...
Yeah, like, there's one too many things to micromanage in this game.
Agreed.
Like, I hate that we keep coming back to it,
Yeah. Let me eat a bread. There we go. Burka burka. Like... Oh. Cutscene. Child.
Child, okay, we need child voice. Hey, Whis!
Aw, you sound adorable.
Hey, Whis, come quick!
What's the matter, Jacob?
Mr. Obama! Save me! It's Apfel. He's gone missing.
Why?
Oh, please come quicker, Whis. Save me, Mr. Obama. God, that's a dated friggin' reference.
Yeah. We must go and look for him. That's right. We can't sit about waiting forever.
You know,
What's going on here? Apfel's gone missing, Elise.
Hopefully, the lads will find him on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I am certain.
They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama?
We all need to remain calm.
Calm, Father. My boy is missing. Lord knows if he's alright, let alone if the worst has happened.
We all know that the witches are eating the children, and then they are pooping on the pretzels.
Not this again, you old wretch. What is it with you people and hurting baked goods? Bad enough we got the guy the town over who's doing who knows what to the bagels.
We don't talk about the bagels!
What a horrible night to have a curse.
God, we should do some of the Castlevania remakes during October.
Yeah. You truly have no decency, you.
I'm not the one pooping on the pretzels! We cannot give into hysteria and gross bodily functions, brethren.
Oh, to think the lads went out in search of crows.
The crows are a threat! They were also pooping on the pretzels!
Oh, that's it. I'm going looking for him by myself.
anyway.
I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Mrs. Lisbeth.
It's best we wait for the lads. I cannot allow...
Oh, will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Haas is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Mrs. Lisbeth. Oh, Elise.
I do not condone your disobedience, Elise.
I do. Fuck your father. I need you to go, Elise, for Angelica's sake as well. Truly, the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand with whatever you need, Elise. Give me all of the baked goods. Maybe not the pretzels. You'd best make certain you have enough foods and matches, dear. Okay, that hurt my brain a little, trying to do old lady and German at the same time. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving.
Little Goody Two Shoes is brought to you not by pretzels anymore.
And by viewers like you.
By viewers like you.
I don't think this would fly on PBS.
I mean, PBS had friggin' Vicious at one point. That's where I first saw Vicious, and they had to censor some of it.